Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you all had a lovely Thanksgiving and got to relax or spend time with family and start putting up your Christmas decorations, which speaking of, I'm at a slightly different angle today because I wanted to show my little tree in the background. This is just a tree that I have in our bedroom. So I just thought that would be cute in the background. And yeah, today's video is going to be my last update for my project Pan of 2024. So at the end of December, I will do like an overall update slash overview of the entire year. So we still have a handful of items left that we're going to be working on for the rest of December and be trying to finish up by the end so that I can include it in that overview. So yeah, I'm just feeling excited that it's December. I think I read somewhere that, Thanksgiving felt so much later this year, and it really was. So it's like the shortest time between Thanksgiving and Christmas that we've had in a while. And so it really did feel like December just kind of like appeared. But feeling festive, got my tree. I have this green like quarter zip scuba top I got from Amazon. I love these. I have so many. I have some actual Lululemon ones. I've got like the Gym People one that was like the first major dupe, and then I just bought this one on Amazon Black Friday, and I like this one because it's a little thinner than like the Gym People one, and so it's kind of like in between the like thickness and like heaviness of like Lululemon and the Gym People one. So I'll link this below because I also just really liked the green color. But yeah, let's get into the update and go over my usage for the past month. All right, so we're kind of dwindling down towards the end of the year. So the things that I have been working on are not as like spread out as they usually are. Like I usually try to pick different types of products that I use on my face and not just like one category, if that makes sense. But just because of how things worked out, I've got 3 lip products that I'm still working on and 2 face products. So let's just start with the lip products. These 2 items I think have been, or at least this first one has been in the entire year, and it is my Makeup Forever lip liner in 3C. And you can see it gets shorter and shorter every time. The packaging's kind of rubbing off, but we're at the V in Forever. So definitely making progress. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this fully by the end of the year, but I have made so much progress on this throughout this year, so I am excited to potentially just roll it into next year and finish it up then. But it's a great lip liner, as I always say. Like, it has held up really well. It is still creamy and smooth when I use it, and it's a great everyday like neutral pink color. So I really don't own a lot of Makeup Forever products, and this is one that I have been really happy with. So that is the progress on that. Definitely getting tiny. The next lip product I have is a Skinny lipstick from L'Oreal. It's one of their Lilac lipsticks, which I always say I don't even think they make these anymore. This is so old. I've had this in my collection forever. And I have been using this as both a cheek product and a lip product. But I am so happy with the progress that I've made. Like, it gets shorter and shorter every time. The weight, like, it kind of didn't seem like it was moving for a while. The only, I guess, concern I have with this product is I haven't noticed any sort of reaction from using it, because I am using it as a face product and a lip product, and I haven't noticed any sort of reaction, but I do feel like it is, like, I just feel like the texture of it, like the formula of it, is just kind of starting to feel a little different. And so I am contemplating, let me know if you think this is kind of cheating or not. I'm kind of contemplating that at the end of December, even if there's just like a little bit of this left and I could use it up, I think I'm just gonna be ready to toss this. I have had this in my collection, like, I'm embarrassed to say, it's probably like 7 years or something, which is probably like really unsanitary and like bad for a lip product. But I'm still using it. Like I said, I haven't had any reactions on my face or my lips from it, so in that regard it still seems fine. But I just know that it is so old and has been in my collection forever. And like, it's a cool toned pink, which is fine, but like it's fine as a cheek color. It's not my go-to shade that I want to wear every day, and lip color same. It's fine. It's just not something that I would normally wear like this regularly. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts if you think that's kind of a fair assessment for me to make and just get rid of this at the end of the year. But I am glad that I am finally kind of making progress on it and using it. I have learned over the years that like, as much as I like the concept of lipstick, like the bullet lipstick or the skinny lipstick like this, they take a long time to use, and it's not usually what I am pulling for on a regular basis. It just doesn't have the staying power or the comfortability as some other lip products that we have now. So I'm trying to cut back on buying like actual lipstick products. It's good to have a few here and there, like specific colors or formulas, but I just learned that about myself, and that's one of the good things about Project Panning. So the third lip product that I have been working on that I just rolled in very recently is my Bite lip gloss in Sugar Drizzle. As we all know, Bite went out of business like, what, 2 years ago now, and I still have this. This is my last Bite product. And I believe when I rolled it in last month, it's hard to tell because the inside, it's clear right here. So the product actually is here. So this is just the mechanism. So I think when I rolled it in, the product was kind of towards the top of the E. So now it's hard to see, but now we're right at the top of the T. So considering that in a month's use, I used 1 letter's worth, that's not the most promising, but I did throw this in my purse last week, and since then I have been using it much more consistently. So I'm gonna keep with that routine and hopefully be able to use this up by the end of the month. I also just feel like December, because of the holidays, and I'm gonna be going on a trip soon, and so it's just kind of like, I think I will use this more for events and activities like that. So we will see, but I'm glad to kind of be using this up as well. It's definitely a stickier formula. I'm wearing it today, and it adds a little bit of glitter, but not like over the top, so I do like that, but it is definitely like a stickier formula, which again is not my favorite. But since I have this and it's my last Bite product, I do want to use this up and move it out. So that was all the lip products. That's a lot. I do think it kind of works out though that I can use all 3 together. So that is kind of the saving grace of that combination. So that's something to keep in mind if you're planning to project pan next year. It really helps if you pick products that can be used together, and then you'll just get more usage naturally that way. So let's move on to the 2 face products that I've been working on. I had rolled in my ColourPop highlighter in Lunch Money. And it's always hard to tell like the progress because I've had pan in this for quite a while, and when I use it, I just use my finger because that's just kind of the texture of this product. It doesn't really work with a brush for me. So I just take my finger and I just kind of go around the side like that, and then you know, you can put it on your face like that. So I'm not seeing like a lot of progress necessarily, but I know that it's getting there. So I'll insert the videos of me weighing it, so maybe we can see a difference there. And again, I don't think I'm going to use this up by the end of the year. I mean, there's no way I can use that much highlighter in the next like 3.5 weeks, but I think it's just giving me a good head start for rolling this in for 2025. So that's a little sneak peek of my planning to pan for 2025. But it's a great highlighter. I always go back to it, but again, highlighter is something that I don't really own a lot of them, but it's one of those products that, for me at least, it takes forever to go through. So I want to be really conscious of using the few that I have because they're always so enticing when I go to Sephora or Ulta. I'm like, oh, the highlighter's so pretty, that one's so pretty. But I know myself, I don't use that much of it every use. So I'm really trying to focus on using this up. Plus, it's kind of a cream product. It's this weird like cream to powder. So any sort of cream product, I definitely want to make sure that I use before it kind of goes off. So that's the ColourPop highlighter. And so for my last face product that I have been working on, it is my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I just had the mini one, the pink one, and I'm happy to say that it is gone. There's like a tiny bit over here. I could have cut it open and used it, but I was like, it's a mini size. I've I've done it, like, let's call it good. So I am excited to have, I think this is my second primer this year that I've used up. So that is a great feeling. I do have a lot of primers in my collection as well. So any that I can kind of use up, gather my thoughts on is good progress. This I liked. I like the Power Grip primer. I do also have the full size of the green niacinamide one. And like, I will say like the gripping on this like is like, that is a true statement. You put it on, you feel the stickiness. I kind of let it sit in for like a minute or two after I put it on to just kind of let it settle. And then I do feel like it really does grip the products and keep them in place better than most of my other primers. So I will say the Power Grip part of it is maybe a little intense for every day, or if you're not gonna do like a full like face of like high coverage makeup, it probably might be a little too intense. But I enjoyed using it, and I definitely noticed a difference on days when I didn't use this versus ones that I did. So I'm excited to add another empty to my list for 2024. So that is the progress on that. So we are just going to keep plugging away 4 items that I have left for the rest of the year, and hopefully be moving 2 of them into empties. One of them maybe is just leaving my collection, and then making a great head start on the highlighter. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and that tracking my progress is beneficial and helpful to just kind of give that perspective on makeup usage. If you want to watch my videos from the entirety of 2024, I will have that Project Pan playlist linked below. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified of all of my upcoming videos. I'm ready to finish out the year with some kind of wrap-up style videos. So I'm gonna be doing a collection declutter video. I know I will do year-end empties, and then I will do the wrap-up of Project Pan and everything I made progress on in that regard. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in next week's video.